John Oaks here with Hanko Motors, coming at you today here with our newest addition to our inventory, this being a 1968 Chevrolet Camaro Convertible. This is a numbers matching motor in this car, so we're going to go ahead and show you the underside of the car just like we do all of our other ones, and then we'll end up with it down off of the lift and take you around the outside and on the inside of the car. So we're back here underneath the rear of the car. We'll take a look at the fuel tank here. Again, that's in really good condition. All the mounting hardware, the straps, bolts, everything like that, that's all in good condition. If you look out here at either end, you see it does have the monoleaf rear suspension. We've got, looks like just a regular pair of gas shocks in here. We've got dual exhaust. You'll see the tailpipes coming out the back here as well. So exhaust run the whole length of the car. This car is a four-wheel drum brake car too. So drums on the rear, drums up front, and those are power drums. Got a 10-bolt GM rear end here. This is a non-posi unit though, so you'll notice as you spin the tire, just one spins, not the other one. So it's that open differential there on that car. As far as floors and everything that we can see back here, we see our trunk pan. It's all in good shape. There's no patches, no holes, nothing like that. All good, solid, regular floor pan back there for the trunk. All right, now again, we're under the center section of the car here. We'll start kind of up in this area here, up by the transmission. This is a Saginaw 4-speed transmission here. Got the nice bell housing here. It's in good condition, all painted up orange. You see the oil pan. Again, no dents or dings in the oil pan there to speak of. And again, that is all mated up to that small block Chevy 327 numbers matching motor there. Now the transmission cross member, that looks to be in really good condition as well. That's the factory cross member. Again, you'll see the dual exhaust here coming all the way from the long tube headers here mounted up to that small block Chevy, all the way back to the dual Flowmaster mufflers back here. And again, we saw the tailpipes exiting out the rear of the car there as they should. Floors look to be the original floors in the car. There's no holes, they're all solid. So, you know, that adds to the testament of how well the car was cared for. I believe everything's probably all original on the car. Again, it's got the emergency brake cables all hooked up here. All the cables, all the brackets, everything the way it should be is how it is. Your subframe, the rails look really nice, good condition, not dented in or banged in or anything like that. The body mount bushings on both sides look good also on this car. Again, just everything's all tidied up real nice underneath here. So we'll slide underneath the front now and finish up underneath the car, and then we'll be able to get her off the lift for you. And now we're up underneath the front end of the car now. We'll just take a look side to side on here. The tires on this car, all pretty good shape. They're Firestone Firehawk SS20s. And they're all the same size too. They're 215/70 R14s. Again, that 14 on the end of that means 14-inch wheels. So they're the factory steel rally wheels with the beauty rings and the center caps on those as well. We move in just a little bit from that. Again, I already mentioned this is four-wheel drum brakes, power drum brakes. So you got the drums on both sides here on the front. We've got all stock suspension. So you got the stock stamped steel lower control arms, upper A arms as well. You got a factory sway bar, that's what I'm looking for. Factory sway bar here. And as we look at stuff like the ball joints, tie rods, the tie rod ends with the little rubber boots on them, all of those are in good condition. The rubber bushings on your sway bar here, both up here at the frame and at your sway bar end links, those all look good. As you can see, the front cross member here too, it's not banged up, it's in really good shape here, nice straight and solid there. The drag length, everything's all good up here. Like I said, it looks as though everything's been greased up and taken care of nicely. And then just to finish up, The car does have the front air dam up here, done in black, and it does have the rear spoiler on the back as well, which you'll see that when we get to the outside video of it. Other than that, that's pretty much it that we can go over from the underside. Now it's time to go ahead and drop this down, and we'll show you around the outside of the car. Here we are now. We've got the 68 Camaro Convertible down on the lift. We'll just go around the outside, just kind of point out to you some of the finer things on the car. The whole car in a nutshell, pretty nice. Again, it's a 68 convertible, red exterior. You've got the black bumblebee nose stripe here on the front of the car. You've got the 327 front fender emblems here. Wheel lip moldings are in really good condition. Again, I've already mentioned there's Firestone Firehawk SS20 tires. Same size, again, front to rear, 215/70 R14s on 14-inch stock steel rally wheels here, obviously with the beauty rings and trim and the center caps. Got the Camaro emblem back here on the back side of the front fender as well. We'll see the hood a little bit later as we come to the front. The hood fitment, really nice on the car. It's just this stock steel hood. It's not a Caliduction hood, anything like that. Just your stock flat hood for a Camaro. Again, convertible. The black convertible top here, really good condition. I'd say it was probably replaced at one time. It looks to be really nice. It's not faded, not bleached out, nothing like that whatsoever. All really nice condition. You've got the mirrors, both driver and passenger side mirror. You've got the trim along the top of the door and back here where your quarter window rolls up. That's in all real good shape. No dents, no dings, scratches, nothing like that on this side of the car. Again, door fitment, your door gaps and elevations, all really nice actually on this car. We're going to go ahead and open the door up now. Take a look inside. Let me just pull the key just so it doesn't buzz the whole time. Anyways, on the inside of the door, you've got your little rubber bump stops, both on the top and on the bottom. Got your little GM door emblem here that's stuck on there just like it should be. Now on the inside of the car, this is all your factory black vinyl interior. So you've got factory front bucket seats here. Got all the seat belts present, both front and rear. We've got a sports style steering wheel in there. That's got a little fatter grip to it. Kind of feels pretty good in the hand there. But it's that 3-bar style wheel. We've got factory gauges, a factory 120 mile an hour speedo, and the factory tick-tock tack is in there as well and working. We do have a center console in there, factory 4-speed center console, and you have the 4 console gauges in it. You have the water temperature, oil pressure, the voltmeter, and you also have a fuel gauge in there. Now they did replace those gauges, and those are odometer white face gauges, so those are all working in really nice condition there. Again, the carpeting, real nice, door panels, nice, no tears to really speak of. The seats, though, I'd say that these are probably original as well, seat covers. They do have just a small split right along the seam here, but that's really about it as far as the car goes. Dash, there's no cracks or tears in it either. And you have you've got factory heater controls and a digital AM/FM cassette radio in there as well. So we'll go ahead and close our door now. Door closes real nice and easy. Again, fits up real nice here, real flush here, and you can see that the gap pretty uniform with what's up front there. Back here in the quarter panel, not a whole lot to go over here. Again, just those wheel lip moldings that are in real good shape with no dents or dings in those. Again, you see the tires and the wheels back here. Then we get to the rear of the car. So we'll go ahead and come around the back now. Now that we've come around the back side of our 68 Camaro Convertible here, we'll just take a look at what we see back here. We'll start kind of on the outside here. Trunk lid. As you can see, if you follow the gaps around here and the elevations, you see that the trunk fitment on this car is actually really nice. Again, I don't know if these are all factory panels, but if they aren't or are, they're really aligned really nice on this car. As I mentioned, you've got the rear spoiler here as well. What we'll do is we'll open the trunk lid up. and take a look inside. You hear it pop there, so the trunk lock works. So again, once you open the trunk up, you see the underside of it, all painted the same as the exterior of the car, that nice red paint there. We've got the trunk weather strip seal here. Again, looks to be pretty new. There's no tears, no cracks, nothing like that. All real good shape, so sealing up isn't an issue with this car. It's all weather tight. If you look inside the trunk itself, the trunk floor is all solid, and it's painted using the gray and white spatter paint there for you. So with that, that's pretty much all in the trunk area. We'll shut that again. As you see, it shuts real nice. If you take a look at, say, the taillight bezels here and the lenses on this car, all in really good shape. Looks like somebody really took some time, made sure that these were nice. As a matter of fact, these are probably newer lenses and bezels for this car. So again, those are in real good shape. Just your stock, steel gas cap here, and then of course the nicely chromed rear bumper there as well. That's pretty much it on the back of the car. We'll go ahead now and work our way up the passenger side for you. And now that we're on the passenger side of the car, we'll just kind of walk up through here now. Again, just all the same stuff I've already been over on the driver's side, just now on the opposite side of the car. So things I might have missed on the other side, things like the side marker lenses and bezels. Those are all in good condition as well. No pitting or anything there. Those wheel lip moldings, good shape on this side as well. The Firestone tires, the rally wheels. Get up here to the door on the passenger side, and again, you can take a look at the gaps. Elevations are good. That's something that you can't necessarily see on the doors on the camera, but you do get to see that those the gaps are pretty uniform front to back. Again, the trim along the top side of the door here in the corner, all in really good shape. No dents, dings, scratches, nothing like that. You even got the trim down here. I failed to mention that on the driver's side, but you do have that both sides, and that's in real good shape too. Attached just as it should be. Again, all in really nice condition. As we open this side up now, we'll take a look. And same thing over here. You've got the little rubber bump stops, both on the top and on the bottom of the door. Your weather stripping around the door all looks to be, again, in really good condition. Probably new weather stripping around there. So again, all weather tight for you. As we look inside, again, everything I've already been over here. Door panels, seat covers, the carpeting all in good shape. You can also see from this side now the convertible top, and again, you see no flaws or imperfections in that top on this side either. So all really good condition. The other thing on the inside of the car, both on your center console and on your dash panel there where the radio plate is and so forth, you do have that little bit of wood grain trim that goes in there on these Camaros. So that's in pretty good shape too on this car. We'll go ahead and close that door up. Again, closes real nice and easy and closes up tight. So as we work our way forward, again, I've already mentioned the mirrors, both driver and passenger side. Again, the Camaro emblem on the back side of the fender, the 327 emblems on the front of the fender here. Again, the side marker light and the bezel, real good shape there as well. So with that said, that's pretty much it for this side. We'll go ahead now, bring our camera up to the front. Now here we are finally at the front of the car. So we'll get ready to wrap this up. But before we do, just take a look at the hood that's on this car. Again, I've already mentioned that it's the stock steel hood, flat, no cowl, nothing like that. But look at the gaps, look at the elevations on this thing. It fits really nice on this car. Again, I don't think you can be disappointed with the way panels fit on this car. We're going to go ahead and open this up, and then we'll take a look at the motor, and then we'll finish up on the outside here. So again, we open the hood up. Underneath the hood, you've got your hood insulation there. That's in real good shape. It's not torn up or fallen down, anything like that. It's all fastened up the way that it should be and in good condition. We've got factory style air cleaner up here. You'll notice it's got the 327 Turbo Fire stickers on the air cleaner. We do have a set of chrome valve covers on there. We've got the Wyand aluminum intake as well. You do have all your heater lines hooked up, so that's all, you know, functioning. We've got the power brakes back there, long tube headers, power steering mounted down there, kind of out of sight from our camera, but it is on there. And this car, you're running a stock style radiator. You do have the fan shroud along with a steel 4-blade steep pitch fan there for cooling. And that's pretty much it under the hood really for this car. Stock style ignition too. It has not been upgraded to the HEI, but it does have your stock distributor, a stock style coil, and it fires up and runs just fine with all of that right now. So as we shut the hood, again, you'll see that hood closes up real nice and easy there for us. Again, I've already mentioned that Bumblebee nose stripe along the front. It's just got your factory grille up front here. The headlight bezels are in real good shape. All the trim around the grille, really good condition as well. That chrome front bumper, nicely done. And of course, we've already mentioned the black front air dam underneath. And with that, that's pretty much everything on the outside and the inside and the underside of the car. So if you have any questions or comments, give us a call, look us up online, shoot us an email. We'll be glad to help you out.